Game 2 of an afternoon doubleheader at Walter Johnson Park. It's the Allen County Red Devils and the Coffeyville Community College Red Ravens. I'm Shane Neal. It's the Red Ravens Sports Network. Ravens looking to get back in the win column after a 2-0 defeat in Game 1 of our doubleheader, where starting pitcher Jack Bland was sensational in a complete game shutout. The Ravens will look to get the bats going and keep the strong pitching going. It's left-hander James Wise on the mound here in game number 2. In 10 games, 9 starts this year, Wise is 2-3 with a 5.05 ERA. Allen County steps into the box. Leading off will be the second baseman, Garrett Rush. Wise gets his sign. Here we go. First pitch of game number 2 is a ball down and in. One 0 is outside. 2-0. Two-0 pitch is popped. Fly to shallow center. In comes Bacon. One down. So Wise retires the first hitter he faces. That'll bring up Logan Martin. Logan Martin had a fantastic game 1. A double, an RBI single, and a solo home run. The home run was the first of his college career. First pitch from Wise. Fouled off. A 1 pitch to Martin. Down and in, ball 1. Wise gets his sign, the 1-1 pitch to Martin. And just missed with that one, ball 2. Two and 1. That one popped. Giving it a look, but it will get out of play. That's Cy Collins over there at first base here in game number 2. Two just missed. Count runs full. Full count pitch, missed, and a 1-out walk issued to Martin. Martin still has not been retired yet today. He's been on base in all 4 of his at-bats. So that brings up the 3-hole hitter. First pitch is a strike. This is the freshman first baseman, Anthony Talpa. Nicely blocked there by Gillespie. 1-1. So 1-out walk issued by Wise, and the first base runner of the day is Logan Martin. He gets a lead. That one blocked again by Gillespie. 2-1. One pitch. That one flied to right. Jaden Hill has space. He calls for it. He gets under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Pair of fly ball outs for James Wise, and he's an out away from getting out of it. So that'll bring up Armando Navarro after retiring Talpa. Navarro played in game 1 of the doubleheader. And he swings and misses. Gillespie's throw a little offline, and because of that, a stolen base for Martin. Was a swing and a miss by Navarro, so 0-1. Well, it looks like Jake Martin wanting to know if that was batter interference. We'll try and take a look back at that. Andrew Elrod, official replay review. We'll wait for a word here from Andrew. Looks like we're going to play on with no batter interference called. Oh, and 1 to Navarro. Martin, and now we're going to have a meeting here. Our conversation over, and we play on. It's the second time today our umpires have gotten together for about 8 seconds. I wonder if they just need somebody to talk to for a few seconds there. Can't imagine you talk about much in that short of time. 0-1 to Navarro, and dots the outside corner, strike 2. James Wise has Armando Navarro in an 0-2 hole, trying to work his way around a 1-out walk and pitch a scoreless first. That one inside, 1-2. Wise gets his sign, deep breath, looks at the runner and comes to the plate. Swing and fouled off. Just barely got a piece of it there, did Navarro. Very similar to first pitch of the at-bat that Navarro swung and missed on. This time just got ever so slightly enough bat on it to keep this plate appearance alive. The pitch, that one a little upstairs. Count runs even, 2-2. Two-two pitch, Wise, breaking ball, just missed. Full count, 2 outs. Big pitch early in this one. Wise comes to the plate, and that one off the, I'm going to say off of Navarro. I couldn't tell if that hit the bat or the player. They are going to call it a foul ball. Funny story as we wait for the next pitch. I struck out one time playing a game. I believe I was in 6th grade. I struck out on a 2-2 count. The ball was coming for my head. I ducked. It hit the bat, popped up, and the catcher caught it. It was the most gut-wrenching moment of my life. It was brutal. I just couldn't believe it when the umpire looked at me and said out. I was like, I almost died. You can't call me out. I'm lucky to be here. Yeah, literally. What am I supposed to do? But we'll do it again. Full count, 2 outs. Runner on second is Martin. The batter is Navarro. Wise looking to work his way out of an early runner in scoring position. Navarro steps into the box. Wise gets his sign. Martin takes his lead. Here's the pitch. And he started to go. He did go. James Wise with a strikeout. Ravens put up a 0. Bats coming up. No score here at Walter Johnson Park. We go bottom 1. Ravens coming to bat, bottom of the first inning. It'll be Adrian Dominguez to lead it off. He's facing the freshman right-hander Elias Muller, who has pitched in 17 games this year, 33 and 2/3 innings. He has an ERA of 7.22. First pitch, down and in, ball one. Muller has, in those 33 and 2/3 innings, surrendered 44 hits, 16 walks, 25 strikeouts. He's given up 5 home runs in those 17 games as well. There's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. It'll be Dominguez, followed by Cruz and Schrack. That one fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes. And that one just off the outside corner, 2-2. Gonna be tough to top what Jack Bland did in game 1. But Muller looks to put his team in position to sweep this doubleheader on the road. That one by Dominguez, grounded to the right. Second baseman makes a nice play, throw on the run, and there's one retired. So Nathan Cruz comes to the plate now. 1 out. First pitch is low. And they say he did not go 1-0. One-0 pitch to Nathan Cruz, and a swing and a miss on an elevated fastball. That one outside, 2-1. That one is laced up the middle, base hit for Cruz. One out single for Nathan Cruz, and that'll bring up Carson Schrack. Want to know here on Schrack. Yeah. And that one laced. Shortstop knocks it down. Heck of a play, and they'll get an out. As the lead runner, Cruz, cut down. That's Parker Morton out there at shortstop. Making a nice play to smother that ball and retire Cruz at second base. So Schrack safe on a fielder's choice, but he's robbed of a base hit. First pitch to George Andrews, well inside, ball 1. Check over at first of Schrack. Two 2-0 now on Andrews as he's in a hitter's count. Andrews gives it a ride to right. It's down into the corner. George Andrews, they're going to wave around Schrack. Schrack coming home. Throw to the plate is late. RBI double for Andrews. Ravens on the board, 1-0. George Andrews capitalizes and drives in another run. That's his 40. Excuse me, that's going to be his 46th RBI of the season. And that'll bring up Carson Miller. One nothing Coffeyville here in the bottom of the first. Looking to add to it. Miller shows bunt, gets it down, and it rolls foul. So Miller back in the box. Now with an 0-1 count. That one missed, 1-1. Miller now ahead in the count. Is that one missed for ball 2? Two-one pitch. Breaking ball popped up. Catcher will not be able to get there. And 2-2 as Miller will keep the at-bat alive. Miller grounds it foul. We'll do it again. Two-two pitch. It's the freshman delivering to Carson Miller, and that one fouled off again. Elias Mueller trying to limit the damage after the RBI double by George Andrews. And the count runs full. Quality at bat here from Carson Miller. Full count pitch. Andrews the runner at second. Outside, ball 4. And so Jaden Hill will get an opportunity with 2 on. Hill fouls that one off, 1-1. Hill flies it to left. Left fielder coming on and lunging, won't be able to get it. And immediately they go to check on him. Both the third baseman and shortstop. While they attend to the left fielder, let's step away for a moment. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. All right. Jaden Hill back into the box. Jack Harris taking over in left field as leaving the game was left fielder Bjarn Reinhardt. We hope he's okay. It's 1-2 on Hill. The pitch. And just outside, 2-2. Full count. Now both Carson Miller and Jaden Hill have worked from being behind in the count to a full count. Miller drew a walk. We'll see if Hill can reach base as well. On deck for the Ravens as they try to load him up. Full count pitch. Hill to left center field. And ball. The ball will find you when you come into the game. Jack Harris makes the catch. Inning is over. But George Andrews, RBI double. Ravens lead at 1-0. Top of the second, and first pitch from Wise ends up hitting Caleb Horsey, and the leadoff man is on for the Red Devils. So Horsey is on. That'll bring up Parker Martin. Martin shows bunt. Pitch is outside, ball one. That one bunted foul. One pitch. This time does not show bunt. Takes ball two inside. That one off the outside corner, 3-1. Three-one pitch from James Wise. Runner on first and a throw over back in time. Call the strike. Count runs full. Three-two pitch and another check over at first. Cy Collins makes the snag. Full count pitch to Martin. That one grounded to short, could be two. They'll get one. Throw to first is in time. Double play. Cruz to Dominguez to Collins. 6-4-3, twin killing. So 2 outs, nobody on. And we will see stepping into the box for Allen County, number 11, Kyle Clueno. That one upstairs, 2-1. And now 3-1 as Wise has missed the zone 3 straight pitches. (3-1) is ball 4 and a 2-out walk issued to Clueno. So Clueno reaches. That brings up number 18, Tyler Martin. He's catching here today in the second game of our doubleheader. Ball 1 from Wise. Allen County has not recorded a hit yet today. Both base runners have been via the walk. That one fouled off. It's also been a hit by pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first. Nice play by Collins to keep that from going into the outfield. 1-2 as Wise jumps ahead of Tyler Martin. That one swung on, a hit to center. Bacon has room, makes the catch. Wise puts up a scoreless second. Ravens lead at 1-0. We go bottom 2 on the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens lead at 1-0. Bottom of the second here from Walter Johnson Park. And that one missed. Ball one. This is Cy Collins to get the inning started for the Ravens. Collins belts it foul. One and one. Collins will be followed by Gillespie and Bacon. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Breaking ball ducked out of the way. 2 and 2. See, that's almost the identical pitch that hit the bat. That's pretty much instant replay. And just popped up. 2-2. That one scolded foul. Two and 2 as the freshman Muller missed and the count runs full. Ravens have worked a lot of deep counts against the freshman right-hander. We'll have another payoff pitch here. 3-2. Collins to center field. Playable. And that's Colton Ayers making the catch. 1 down. So Gillespie steps in now. Gillespie on the season, a .216 hitter. 1 home run, 12 runs batted in, but that batting average has continued to creep up. It's a late strike call there. The batting average has continued to creep up over the last several weeks. Gillespie definitely in the second half of the season appears to have found a groove at the plate. He sends that one to right center field. Playable for the right fielder, Horsey, 2 down. So here's Eric Bacon. Bacon had a hit in game 1. Also made a spectacular catch to start the game. Bacon shows bunt, fouls it off. That one a strike, 0-2. Pitch. Bacon lines it to right, but it's going to hang up there for Horsey. 1-2-3. The Ravens go. 3 fly balls. We go to the third. Coffeyville 1, Allen County nothing here on the Red Raven Sports Network. James Wise back out there for the third inning as the Ravens lead it 1-0. Our only score came in the opening inning when George Andrews hit an RBI double to score Carson Schrack. Wise misses ball one. This is the center fielder, Colton Ayers. 1-0 pitch, missed a little bit upstairs, 2-0. Pitch finds the outside corner, strike. And there he finds the outside corner once again from 2-0 to 2-2 in the blink of an eye for James Wise. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hit that outside corner again. That time just missed it, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Red Devil 9-hole hitter. The pitch. Strike 3, rung him up. Ayers doesn't like the call, but it is a strikeout for James Wise, 1 down. We go to the Andrew Elrod instant replay. Might have been a little outside, but 1-0. I'm sticking with that. The Andrew Elrod instant replay. If we ever get it officially sponsored, we'll address that when it comes. But for now, that's what we're rolling with. 2-0 on the leadoff hitter, Garrett Rush. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. That strike 3 call is a pitch that if I was a hitter, I'd be upset. But if I was a pitcher, I'd be pretty happy. We got a bunch of pitchers up here in this room, so I think the consensus is good call. Great call. That one off the outside corner. 3-1. Rush began the game with a fly ball to center field. 3-1. And he missed upstairs, ball 4. So 1 out walk. Rush is on, and that'll bring up Logan Martin. Martin has had 4 at-bats today. He has had an RBI single, a solo home run, a double, and a walk. First pitch swinging, grounded, and past Schrack. Logan Martin having a day he won't forget. He's on, 2 on, 1 out. Came into today hitting .258. That number's going up. That'll bring up the freshman, Anthony Talpa. Talpa hitting .305. He's got tied for the team high with 5 home runs. First pitch to Talpa is on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 pitch. That one is fly deep left field. Giving it a look. It is a foul ball. Was not foul by much. I think that was a swing that, just in case anyone didn't believe, that Talpa has 5 home runs. 0-2 pitch here from Wise. That one fouled off down the right field line. Hill gives it a look, but it's out of play. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, for baseball, it's 60-yard sprints, right? Yeah, 60 feet. That one to right center field. Bacon going to have to get on his horse. Hill. And it's by him. 1 run. They'll have to send him. Play at the plate. Gillespie got him. And the ball came out. Tie game as the ball squirted out. Rush ends up scoring. It's an RBI double for Talpa. It was a great relay play, but Gillespie couldn't squeeze it. Talpa goes to right center field, and this game is knotted up, and now here comes Armando Navarro. Runners on second and third, one out, and strike one to Navarro. That was the first hit of the day for Allen County. Well, excuse me, the second. Logan Martin was the first. And a bunt shown. And they get the out, and now they have runners confused. And now a runner coming for the plate. And a confusing play there by the Raven defense. They will get the out at third, and the inning is over, but Allen County gets a little confusing on the base paths. It leads to a run, and the Ravens down 2-1. Let's go bottom three. Raven offense, see if they have a response. 2-1 Red Devils here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Bottom three, Ravens trail 2-1. Adrian Dominguez leads off the inning and takes strike one. 2 runs scored in the top of the third by the Red Devils. First run scored on an RBI double by Anthony Talpa. The Ravens looked like they had a chance. Dominguez lines that one to center. It's going to stay up, though, for Colton Ayers, one down. But it looked like the Ravens had a chance to get the runner at the plate. And the ball got through the glove of Gillespie. The runner was safe, and then very confusing second run scored where there was a bunt laid down by Navarro. The Ravens took the out at first. The runner on second broke for third. The runner on third did not break for the plate. And then the Ravens trying to get the runner out going back to second. The run came home from third and scored to make it 2-1. Here's the pitch to Cruz. That one missed, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. This is still the freshman Elias Muller. Cruz had a base hit up the middle his first time up. And he's got a base hit up the middle this time. Nathan Cruz with 2 barreled baseballs, and he's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Carson Schrack. Future Arkansas Razorback. I wonder if he's going to get to hang out with John Calipari. He can be on the scout team that goes up against all those 6'10 boys at Arkansas. There you go. First pitch to Schrack is a strike. I mean, it's been said before, but going to the SEC is basically like going to Double-A. 0-1 fouled off. You got guys like Charlie Condon, Jack Caglione, Paul Skeens, Dylan Cruz. I mean, Nick Senzel to go back a few years. Andrew Benintendi. That's ball one to Schrack. The SEC just pumps out superstars. Andrew Benintendi, Arkansas Razorback. Golden Spikes, a National Player of the Year. Now, I'm not saying 2024 Benintendi, but Chicago, White Sox. Schrack fouls that one off. He got drafted by the Red Sox and was traded to the Royals. I forget what deal that was, though. Andrew Benintendi. No, Dozier was never a Red Sox. So still 1-2 on Schrack here. Cruz on first, one out. The pitch from Muller and a breaking ball just missed. That locked up Carson and just missed off the outside corner. Two is in the dirt low. Full count. Cruz takes off, and he's going to swipe second. Nathan Cruz showcasing the speed. Ravens have a runner in scoring position. Full count pitch, the payoff to Schrack. Breaking ball, he tried it again, and it's ball four. So, because it was going to bother me, I looked it up. Andrew Benintendi was traded from Boston to Kansas City, and the Red Sox received Franchi Cordero in that deal. And then he was traded to the New York Yankees for a couple minor leaguers, and then he signed with the White Sox in free agency. But the purpose of that whole conversation was that Andrew Benintendi was a dog in the SEC. 0-1 to George Andrews. 1 out, 2 on here for the Ravens. Looking to have a big swing here to put him back in front. George Andrews had an RBI double his first time up. That one gets away. Runners take off. Cruz is safe at third, and Schrack tried to slide around the tag, but he's called out. Got a little bit of a late jump. Tried to do the signature Javi Baez swim move there. So 2 outs, runner on third. Andrews will try to tie it up with a knock. That one inside, 2-1. We talked about a player earlier, Ethan Gillespie, that's been getting better and better as the year's gone on at the plate. Another guy that's been getting better and better at the plate as the year's gone on is George Andrews. Cutting down on the swing and miss, more extra base hits, more run-producing at-bats. That one missed as well, 3-1. And, of course, as we've said before, George Andrews has the power to hit any single ball over the wall. That one upstairs, and he draws. Excuse me, now they're going to say it's a full count. We must have missed a strike somewhere in there. That one fought off. Umpires always trying to keep us on our toes. Full count, Andrews. Grounded, foul. Full count pitch to Andrews. It is Cruz at third. And that one fought off, and the catcher felt that one. I'm going to ask for an Andrew Elrod replay there. I think, was that off the top of the knee? Knee, foot, ankle. Yeah, that's not good. Really, any of those three that we just listed, knee, ankle, foot, none of them feel very good, but good to see that he's okay. That's, again, Tyler Martin back there behind the plate, and he's staying in the game. Full count to Andrews. Cruz walks off of third. That pitch is roped to right. Is it fair? It is fair, and it is gone. Andrews with a 2-run blast. George Andrews has done it again. He delivers his 10th home run of the season. Ravens back on front in top 3-2. 3 RBIs today for George Andrews. So Andrews stayed in there, battled, fought off a couple full count pitches, and golfs one out to right field. 3-2 Ravens. And what a response after 2 runs scored in the top half of the inning. The Ravens answer with 2 here in the bottom. And now Carson Miller will step in as they have a conversation. Allen County head coach wanting to know if that crossed the foul pole on the fair side or the foul side. That's Clint Stoy, a 7th-year head coach of the Red Devils.
Terrible. That's terrible. Terrible. Take those glasses off.
I mean, I saw the ball disappear down there, so. Yeah, we're using our full subscription. Andrew's got a little arm up in the air like I'm not sure, so. That one fouled back. That was coming right for us. We got Andrew doing some research over here. He said it's too small. He's not zoomed in enough out there. Miller pulls back the bunt. It's outside ball 1. I think that's the next step of baseball evolution. Is football has the pylon cam to see if the ball crossed the plane. Baseball needs a foul pole cam. We can see if it's fair or foul. All you engineers out there, engineers of tomorrow that are going to be innovators for the future of sports, foul pole camera. Let's get to work on it. It's 3-1 now on Carson Miller. And that one is outside ball 4. I'm going to bring up Jaden Hill. Mount visit here. As Elias Muller has struggled a little bit with command here in the 3rd inning. Walked a couple hitters, walked Cruz. As well as walking track, and now walking Carson Miller. Of course, George Andrews had the now controversial 2-run home run. Three to 2 our score. And Muller will go up against Jaden Hill. Jaden lined out to left his first time up. First pitch, changeup outside. One and 0. Hill flied to right, and coming in is Horsey to make the catch. Inning over. George Andrews, 2-run homer. He's got 3 RBIs. Ravens lead at 3-2 after 3. Ravens lead at 3-2, top of the 4th. James Wise back out there. And he starts it off with a strike. This is Caleb Horsey. He'll be followed by Parker Martin. As well as that one chopped back to Wise. He'll underhand to first, 1 down. As well as Kyle Clueno is due up in this inning. So quick out. Of course, Red Raven fans in the Coffeyville area very excited about, obviously, with the weather warming up and us moving towards May. Of course, we still got some baseball and softball left to play, but Red Raven football spring game coming up on Friday night, 7 o'clock at Veterans Memorial Stadium. That one outside, 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Parker Martin. That one laced to left center field in the gap and run down. It's a heck of a play by Carson Miller out there. Now, Carson Miller earlier in the season was DHing quite a bit, and I think it's because Garrison told me he had a shoulder injury. Is that right? Is he still dealing with that? A little bit? Yeah, because I thought you said labrum. Fouled off there by Clueno. 0-1. Wise looking to go 1-2-3 here in the 4th, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch from James Wise. Grounded Schrack dives. Cruz, long throw across his body, and it's high. Staying at first is Cloweno. It's a 2-out base hit. Ball one inside. This is the catcher, Tyler Martin. One and 0. Runner goes. That one is knocked through for a base hit. Cloweno will spin and go to third. And Allen County with a little 2-out rally here has runners on the corners on back-to-back base hits. So they'll send Martin back to first. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Big at bat here, and it's Colton Ayers. First pitch swinging, chops it foul. Ayers base hit to right. That'll tie the game. 3 straight 2-out hits for the Red Devils. And a 2-out rally knots us up here at Walter Johnson Park. Now back to the top of the order with Rush. Mound visit here. We do have an arm down in the Red Devil bullpen starting to get loose, but he looks very early in the warm-up process. And nobody yet stirring in the Red Raven bullpen. That's just elite camera work right there. Look at that. You got to be kidding me over here. I said, that's just elite camera work. He's zooming in on the guys warming up. Look at this. I have not heard about that. Really? How about that? That'd be quite the story. Manny's what now? He's got to be like, what, 52? Oh, I believe that. Swing and a miss by Rush. This is Garrett Rush, his third at-bat in the first 4 innings. We are tied at 3. We've had a entertaining back and forth game 2 so far. That one lined foul. Quickly 0-2. Rush has had a very successful season. Considered by many to be the best hitter on the Red Devils, hitting .350, 9 doubles, 5 home runs, 2 triples, 24 runs knocked in. Swings and misses. Wise strikes him out. Inning is over. Colton Ayers ties the game with a base hit, but the Ravens keep it tied. We go bottom 4, 3-3 here in Coffeyville. Bottom four, Cy Collins leads it off for the Ravens. We are tied at 3 here at Walter Johnson Park. Collins in his first at-bat hit one to center field, but it was caught. First pitch here fouled off, giving it a look. And it will get out of play. That was Anthony Talpa down there at first base looking after that one. Talpa actually got the Red Devils on the board in the third inning with an RBI double. Talpa will bat second in the top of the 5th. So 0-1 here on Cy Collins. Here's the pitch from Muller. And that one a little low, 1-1. One pitch. That one off the outside edge, 2-1. Collins, Gillespie, Bacon, 7, 8, 9 due up here in this 4th inning. That one off the outside edge as well, and it's 3-1. Three-one count. Muller gets his sign and issues a walk. Cy Collins on to start the 4th inning here for the Ravens. So Collins at first, and that'll bring up Ethan Gillespie. Gillespie shows bunt, gets it down. It is a beauty. Throw to first, he beats it out. Now I'll tell you what, his 60-yard dash, now that's going to be up there. Look at that, booking it down the line. He probably runs faster than me. My 60-yard dash 5 years ago may have been respectable. Now it'll probably get laughs. Laughs. That one popped foul by Dominguez. So the Ravens have put themselves in a pretty good position here with Collins and Gillespie on. Bacon will try to get him over and bring up Dominguez and Cruz. Bacon also has premier speed. He could very easily beat one of these out. Bunts that one foul, 0-2. Now the age-old way to combat the bunt is if you know a guy's going to show bunt, you throw it up and in, because that's the hardest pitch to bunt. Oh, 2 to Bacon. Shows bunt again and pulled it back, and it got him. So bases loaded, nobody out here for Coffeyville. And a chance to do major damage here in the 4th. That'll bring up Dominguez. Bases loaded, nobody out. Adrian Dominguez has 2 home runs on the year. Ravens' last grand slam came courtesy of George Andrews in a win over Highland. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 on Dominguez. Here's the pitch from Muller. Upstairs, 1-1. Big spot here for the freshman, Elias Muller. Big spot here for the freshman, Adrian Dominguez. The 1-1. Grounded just foul. Not far off from being a 3-run double right there. And you do, I mean, Depends on where the ball goes, but you do think here that a double would clear the bases with the speed of Bacon. Dominguez. Fly to center. Nice catch by Colton Ayers. Runners will tag. Scoring is Collins. To third is Gillespie. Sacrifice fly for Dominguez. He hit that about as hard as you can. And he'll get the RBI. It's 4-3 Coffeyville. So that'll bring up Nathan Cruz. Breaking ball stays up, 1-0. That one hits Cruz, and the bases are loaded back up. So Nathan Cruz reaches on hit by pitch. They're loaded for Carson Schrack. Allen County had a couple pitchers that were loosening up last inning, but right now, no action down there. This is Muller's mess to get out of. First pitch to Carson Schrack. Bases loaded, 1 out, Ravens by a run. And fouled off down the third base line. The 0-1. Upstairs, 1-1. Andrews on deck. Andrews has all 3 of the 4 runs batted in for the Ravens today. That one hit to left. It is playable. It should be deep enough to score a run. The catch is made. Gillespie tags. Gillespie scores. Sac fly for Schrack, 5-3. Productive outs for the Ravens. A pair of sac flies and a 2-run lead. So now runners on first and second, 2 outs, and here's George Andrews. Andrews today, an RBI double and a 2-run home run. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Inside, 2-0 to Andrews. Runner at second is Bacon. Runner at first is Cruz. Bacon will get back on what is strike 1. Two and 1 on Andrews. That one is smoked. Going back to the track, it is caught. Andrews missed his second home run of the game by feet. Ravens get a pair of runs. Schrack and Dominguez with sacrifice flies. 5-3 Coffeyville. Let's go to the 5th. James Wise gets the 5th inning started. First pitch swinging, and it is Bacon making the catch. It is the first time today Logan Martin has been retired in his 6th at-bat, and it took an Eric Bacon diving catch. How about that? That's almost like when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. You can't get Logan Martin out today, and Eric Bacon just gets to every ball. So the legend of Eric Bacon in the press box is very well known. I mean, we've been getting told since early in the season that this guy's been making some of the most ridiculous catches all year. Bacon bomb, that's the last thing we're waiting on. We can't have the season end until we get an Eric Bacon home run. I say we keep playing until he hits one. Swing and a miss. 2-strike count now on the first baseman, Anthony Talpa. One-two pitch. Talpa fouls that one off. One ball, 2-strike count to Anthony Talpa. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball stays outside, 2-2. Ravens got a pair of runs in the bottom of the 4th. Sacrifice flies by Adrian Dominguez and Carson Schrack as Talpa golfs that one into right center. It's a 1-out single. So Talpa's on for the 2nd time today, and that'll bring up Navarro. That one rolling, and Navarro has a knock. Talpa trying to get to 3rd, and he's safe. Slides in, and runners on the corners. So back-to-back knocks for Talpa and Navarro. So back-to-back knocks, 2 on. Here is ball 1 outside to the right fielder, Caleb Horsey. Ravens have an arm getting up, as do the Red Devils. There's a strike to Horsey from here's the 1-1. That one right to Cruz and under the glove. Run will score, make it 5-4. It's an RBI for Caleb Horsey, and Allen County responds with a run. Cross Dowd is the right-hander getting up in the Red Raven bullpen. So here's Parker Martin, the shortstop today. 2 on, 1 out. Ball 1 outside on a slider. The 1-0, Wise. That one chopped to Dominguez. Play to first is in time. Runners will advance. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. So Martin retired, and now it'll be Big opportunity here for Kyle Clueno with a chance to put Allen County in front. Clueno trying to be the hitter here, or be the hero here, I should say. He is the hitter. First pitch from Wise. Outside corner strike. We've had a little bit of an expanded zone here today. It's been a very pitcher-friendly zone. The 0-1 from Wise. And flied. Jaden Hill circling, and he's got it. Red Devils get one. Ravens hang on to the lead. We're halfway through this one. 5-4 Coffeyville. Let's go bottom five. Ravens lead at 5-4 here in the bottom of the fifth. Carson Miller will lead us off here. It'll be Miller, Hill, and Cy Collins. First pitch here from Muller is grounded there down the line. And a leadoff hit for Carson Miller. He turns, but he will hold up with a leadoff single. This is a back and forth game two we've had ever since the Ravens scored in the first. 2 runs by the Red Devils in the second. Ravens answered with 2 in the second, or 2 in the third, excuse me. 1 by Allen County in the fourth. Ravens scored 2 in the fourth. And then 1 for the Red Devils in the fifth. Hill shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Hill gets the bunt down. Tough play, and Hill is safe. Bunt single for Jaden Hill. 2 on, nobody out here for Coffeyville. Second time today that they've beat out a bunt single. Cy Collins will bat. 2 on, nobody out. He gets some instruction here from Jake Martin. Collins drew a walk his last time up. Collins shows bunt, gets it down, and it's going to be no play. For the second straight inning, the Ravens have loaded them up with nobody out. Again, both teams with action in the bullpen. And we'll see if that's the end of the line here for Muller. No move to the bullpen yet. Extended conversation here on the mound. Now the umpire will head to the mound to break up the conversation. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Ethan Gillespie, the hitter. First pitch. Fouled off. Now 1-1, excuse me. That one blocked, and 2-1. Tyler Miller with the block. Excuse me, that's Tyler Martin. Three and one now, and nowhere to put him. Inside, ball four. A run has been walked in. 6-4. RBI for Gillespie. What if the first Bacon home run is a grand slam? I was gonna say the whole press box just sat up. I don't know if the world's ready for a Bacon slam. If when he barrels them in practice, do they go? We're gonna have a new pitcher, Eric Bacon, coming up. Bases loaded. Ravens up 6-4. It's 27. We're back here, bottom of the fifth. Ravens lead it 6-4. Bases loaded, nobody out. Eric Bacon at the plate. He'll face the new pitcher, Seth Broadwell, a sophomore right-hander. Broadwell has his work cut out for him. Bases loaded, nobody out. You couldn't ask for a harder situation to be put into. First pitch is a ball downstairs. Ravens have scored in every inning but the second. Bacon grounder past the pitcher. Shortstop makes the play, steps on first for one. On to first, double play. 1 run scores at 7-4. So we'll have to wait another at bat for Bacon to get the ball in the air. I'm a believer. I still believe. Adrian Dominguez up, runner on third, 2 outs. Ball 1 outside. Andrew, this might be the most chaotic the press box has been all year. It's something. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball strike. Snap. A 4-4 flat. Come on now. If you ran a 4-4 flat and you're 6'5", you'd be playing for Dobler too. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball outside. I can promise all the people at home if Garrison really ran a 4-4, he'd be lining up at wide receiver for Nick Dobler. You'd be a two-sport athlete at this school. 2-1, Dominguez fouls it off. I was going to say, I spent the entire first month of the season thinking that Cross and Cade Dowd were brothers. So I was like, wow, we got 2 Dowd brothers just killing it on campus. No, they might not even know each other. That one is roped by Dominguez, and it is in the gap. Dominguez at second. He's going to round and go for 3. Adrian Dominguez, RBI triple, 8-4 Ravens. The second triple of the year for Adrian Dominguez. 3-run inning for Coffeyville. Here's Nathan Cruz. Cruz leads the team in batting average, hitting .376. He's got 2 hits today. That one fouled off. Looks like a lefty warming up in the Allen County bullpen now. Dominguez, the runner at third. Cruz trying to make it a 4-run 5th inning. And ground ball to the second baseman, and he dropped it. Play at first will be close. They got him by a step. Nice recovery there. And the inning comes to an end, but the Ravens do damage. They lead at 8-4. Let's go to the 6th. Cross Dowd enters the game for the Ravens with the team leading 8-4. James Wise goes 5 innings, allowing 4 runs. Dowd gets it started. First pitch fouled off there. It's Tyler Martin. Bottom of the 5th inning. RBI walk by Ethan Gillespie. Runs scored on an Eric Bacon double play. Runs scored on an Adrian Dominguez triple. Swing and a miss. That slider's got some bite to it. Oh, 2 quickly from Dowd. And I don't blame him for going back to the slider, but that time he lays off 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball locked him up. Man. Crossed out. That's a heck of an at-bat to get your afternoon started. Now, does he throw a slider and like a sweeper, or is that like a slider and a curveball? Because that was 2 different speeds there. The latter of the 2? Okay, Garrison believes it's a straight curveball. Ayers was hit by a pitch, so 1 out base runner here. You guys have been in his bullpens all year. What does he throw? It just sounds like a bad teammate. Well, you can't tell which way it's moving. They throw strikes. I thought you would have been pitching long enough where if it moves this direction, it's a slider. If it moves this direction, it's a cutter. I mean, 1-0. This is Cale Clark. We said in between innings, there's one final homestand coming up next weekend, and I think we're gonna do something. I might end up regretting this. That's grounded. Cruz makes the play, flip to Dominguez, and they get the out. What a play! Had a potential to be a mess there, but they make the play, 2 outs. But I may end up regretting this. But for the last home games of the year, I think we're going to bring a second headset. And I think we're going to have our redshirt pitcher friends get their chance in the spotlight. See, they're shaking their head. They know it's a bad idea. When both parties know it's a bad idea, that's how you know it's going to be bad. We have Aiden on all the time. That one outside, and did he go? They say he did. I couldn't find the bases ump there. I looked down at first, and I was like, where'd he go? 0-1. Swing and a miss. Man. No balls, 2 strikes. Dowd trying to get out of a scoreless inning. That one chopped. Dowd can't get it. Dominguez trying to back him up, and it gets down. Logan Martin, would you believe it? He's reached again. Logan Martin's going to use today's game film for, I think, the rest of his JUCO career. That one just a bit outside. This is the freshman first baseman, Anthony Talpa. Talpa had an RBI double back in the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Here's a fun little debate that we won't reveal answers for another half inning or so. I'll let the pitchers up here sit and think about it for a bit. I want your opinion on what is the nastiest pitch anybody on the team throws. Like one singular pitch. Is it somebody's slider, somebody's changeup? What's the nastiest pitch you've seen all year?
So we'll let them think about that. They spat out some immediate answers, but we'll let them think. Three and one here on Talpa. They're just going to start naming every pitcher on the roster. They're nice guys. That one catches the inside corner. Count runs full. Full count pitch. Dowd. That one golfed into left center. Talpa. Bacon got it. Run down by Eric Bacon. Inning is over. Dowd puts up a 0 in the 6th. Ravens lead at 8-4. New arm for the Allen County Red Devils is the left-handed pitcher, Anthony Padron. And he gets it started with a ball to Carson Schrack. It'll be Schrack, Andrews, and Miller here in the bottom of the 6th. Schrack hits one in the air. This is playable in left field. And a quick out here for Padron. Padron is a very built left-handed pitcher. He comes in 6'4", 260 pounds. How about that? Is that true? Garrison per Garrison, so take that with a grain of salt. They have a red shirt on the team that's 6'5", 305. How about that? I do see him. That is low to Andrews. It's 2-0. Andrews has had a heck of a day. He's had an RBI double, a 2-run home run. He just missed another home run. His last time up, he jams this one. And it's going to fall for a hit. He rounds trying to get to second, and he is out. So 2 outs. Andrews will get credit for a single. He'll be out trying to advance to second. Oh, I did not know that. There you go. George Andrews played in Allen County for a semester last year, so it's a little bit of a trip homecoming, if you will. A trip back to the old stomping grounds. I did know that. Noah Stroher, left-handed pitcher on the team, played at Allen last year. There's a strike. Padron trying to have a 1-2-3 inning. He's facing Carson Miller. There's a strike, 0-2. Anthony Padron looking strong out there. 6'4" lefty. Trying to send us to the 7th. The 0-2. And that one down and in. Looks like a curveball there. One ball, two strikes. Carson Miller roped a single down the left field line his last time up. 1-2 is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom 6. Ravens lead at 8-4. The pitch. Miller sends it. Still 2-2. As Miller fouled that one out of play. Padron is a redshirt sophomore, so this will be his last year at the JUCO level. That one inside, full count. Breaking ball, it missed, and Carson Miller draws a 2-out walk. Jaden Hill coming up. Runner on first. That one outside, ball 1. Strike on the inside half from Padron. Padron is from Overland Park, went to Olathe South. And he's got the runner picked off. The throw is not in time. Carson Miller swipes second. Now, in between innings, I took a look at Anthony Padron's high school recruiting page, and he actually played first base in high school as well. So he might be a guy that can swing the stick a little bit. Yeah. That one by Hill, sent to center field. Ayers coming in, and he's got it. Inning over. Padron puts up a 0. Ravens lead at 8-4. We're off to the 7th here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Seventh inning here at Walter Johnson Park. Ravens lead at 8-4. And Cross Dowd back out there on the mound for Coffeyville. First pitch is on the outside edge, strike one. Dowd put up a 0 in the sixth. They'll look to give the Ravens a second scoreless inning of work. There's a strike. 0-1 fouled off, quickly 0-2. O2 pitch fouled off. Here's the 0-2 from Dowd. Up and out. This is a pinch hitter, number 23, Colin Godfrey. Godfrey, a redshirt sophomore. That one outside, 2-2. Godfrey's listed as a right-handed hitter, but very clearly he is not hitting right-handed. 2-2. That one is lined up the middle, base hit. Pinch hit single for Godfrey. Now leadoff knock for the Red Devils here in the seventh. First pitch is low to right fielder Caleb Horsley. Caleb Horsey, excuse me. The 1-0 from Dowd is a swing and a miss. One ball, one strike for the right-hander Cross Dowd. Dowd from Anderson, Missouri. That one a swing and a miss. Runner takes off. Throw is a little bit offline. And a stolen base for Godfrey. Godfrey's fifth stolen base of the season. And for a guy that's really a part-time player, he's now in the top 5 on the team in stolen bases. He's only been caught once. The 1-2, Dowd's gotten back-to-back swing and misses, and that one blocked nicely by Gillespie. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out, runner on second. 8-4 lead for Coffeyville. Dowd gets his sign, comes to the plate, and that one fought off. So 2-2, we'll do it again. Horsey's had a quiet, nice day. He's drawn a couple walks, had a couple hits. But there he foul tips it into the glove. A strikeout for Cross Dowd. First out here in the seventh. Dowd is retired. And that brings up Parker Martin. That one lined up the middle, base hit. Runner will be sent. Godfrey will score as Bacon throws it into second. RBI single for Martin, and it's 8-5. That brings up Kyle Cloweno. There's a strike on the outside edge to Cloweno. Throw over to first, back in time. Dowd's pitch is blocked nicely by Gillespie. 2-1. Excuse me, 1-1. Outside corner, strike 2. Dowd's pitch blocked by Gillespie, 2-2. Throw over to first. Back in time is Parker Martin. Two-two pitch. And just missed. Cloweno's worked a full count. Ravens do have Alex Oliver kind of stirring down there. Full count pitch is skied to right. Jaden Hill gives it a look. It's out of play. Runner on first, full count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one line to left. Base hit. So a knock for Cloweno. Allen County starting to get something going. It's 8-5 and the tying run coming to the plate. Ball one, down and away. This is Tyler Martin. That one's skied. Hill coming in. Dominguez going out. It will be Dominguez who takes charge. 2 down. Ayers went on that one. They call it a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, 1 pitch. That one is golfed to center. Bacon coming in, sinking fast. It is down. Past Dominguez. 1 run scores. They wave home a second. Play at the plate is not in time, and we have a 1-run game. So a 2-run base hit, a 2-run double by Colton Ayers. And a 3-run inning for the Red Devils has made it 8-7. Mound visit coming. We'll see if a pitching change is on the way. And it sure is. Alex Oliver coming in for the Ravens. 8-7. Ravens need some big outs. Their number one reliever coming in when we come back. It's about the 1-2 from Oliver. And did he go? Yes, he did. Alex Oliver with a strikeout. 7th inning. We stretch. Ravens lead at 8-7. They're coming up. Cy Collins leads off the bottom of the 7th. Back out on the mound for the Red Devils is the left-hander Anthony Padron. He'll face Collins, Gillespie, and Bacon. 8-7 Ravens, our score, bottom of the 7th. We've got a good one here. Ravens trying to split today's doubleheader. The Red Devils, who have really struggled on the road this year, just 3-11 away from home. They're trying to pull off a road doubleheader sweep. Padron worked a scoreless 6th inning. Collins to right. Horsey gives it a look. It is foul. Oh and 2. The pitch. Down and in. Collins steps back into the box. That one down and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Collins leading off the bottom of the 7th. Red Devils scored 3 in the top half. Ravens trying to respond. That one sent to center. Playable for Colton Ayers. He's got it, 1 down. Here's Ethan Gillespie. Gillespie had an RBI walk his last time up. Two 2-0 now on Gillespie. Padron gets his sign. There's a strike. That one low, 3-1. Three and 1 to Gillespie. And a strike, full count. 8-7 our score, bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Three-two pitch. That one lined and over the head of the shortstop. Base hit, Gillespie. So 1 out knock here for the Raven backstop. Here comes Eric Bacon. Eric Bacon up, runner on first, 1 out. Takes ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Bacon. Padron. Missed, 2-0. 2-0, back to first, and Gillespie back in time. That one missed as well, 3-0. Ravens try to get back-to-back base runners here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. There's a strike. Three and one. And that one inside. Bacon draws a walk. And a base hit and a walk puts 2 Ravens on here in the 7th. Dominguez top of the order, and we'll have a visit on the mound here. Red Devils do have action in their bullpen. No motion to the pen yet. So Dominguez steps in. Two on, one out. Dominguez comes to the plate. Dominguez had an RBI triple his last time up. Two and 0 on Dominguez. Dominguez back into the box, and another mound visit here. Red Devils continue to get a right-hander loose down there in the bullpen. Three and 0 on Dominguez. And he missed. Ball 4. A single and 2 walks, and the Ravens have him loaded for Nathan Cruz. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. New arm coming in for the Red Devils. Ravens have the bases loaded, up a run here in the 7th. Bases loaded for Nathan Cruz. And they will face the new pitcher, which is number 31, Saul Bolivar. Bolivar on the season has pitched in 15 games, 39 innings, an ERA just over 8. Nathan Cruz, Ravens gave up 3 runs in the top half of the 7th, a chance to do some damage here. First pitch from Bolivar is a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Nathan Cruz. Oh and 2 on Cruz, the pitch from Bolivar. Swing and a miss, and a big strikeout there for the Red Devils, 2 down. Carson Schrack, bases loaded, 2 outs. This feels like maybe the biggest moment of the game right here. Ravens get a hit, and they're back up by multiple runs. If the Red Devils can walk their way out of this, they've got some momentum after scoring 3 in the top of the 7th. Of course, we expect to see Alex Oliver back out there for the 8th. 1-0 on Schrack, facing the new pitcher, freshman Saul Bolivar. Schrack, line to left. It is going to sit up long enough. And Bolivar does the job, gets out of the inning. Ravens load him up, can't score. 8-7 Coffeyville. Let's go to the 8th. Alex Oliver back in there. 0-2 count here on Logan Martin. Oliver's 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gillespie gathers, sets the feet, fires to first in time. Alex Oliver's faced 2 batters. He struck them both out. 1 down here in the 8th. That brings up the freshman, Anthony Talpa. Talpa's had a good day. The pitch. Breaking ball stays up. Ball 1. Strike 1 from Oliver. Count evens up. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. Oliver trying to strike out his 3rd straight hitter. There's absolutely no action down there in the Raven bullpen. This is Alex Oliver's game to close out. That one fouled off. One, 2 again. Oliver. Line to center. It's going to sneak through. Talpa's got a hit. So Talpa is aboard. And that'll bring up the outfielder Godfrey. Colin Godfrey had a base hit his first time up. He took the place of Armando Navarro. First pitch lined and down the line. How fast can he run? He's rounding 3rd, coming home. He will score. This game is tied. And all the way into 3rd goes Godfrey, who's 2 for 2. Ravens, I think, trying to argue that was stuck in the corner and should be a ground rule double. The umpires are talking about it. And that would be a big call. If it's ruled a ground rule double, that would keep the runner from scoring. So this is a big call right here. As we sit right now, it's a tie game. They are discussing if that ball went out of play. Now the head coach of the Red Devils joining that conversation with our officiating crew. Wrapping up this conversation, we'll see what the call is here. And they're going to send him back to 2nd. And they're going to have the lead runner Talpa go back to 3rd. So the Ravens catch a break there. Instead of a game-tying triple, it is a ground rule double. The Ravens still hold a 1-run lead. They're on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. And here comes Caleb Horsey. Horsey struck out his last time up. He takes a strike. Alex Oliver, can he dance around what has become a very major jam here in the 8th? Talpa off 3rd. Godfrey off 2nd. 0-2 on Horsey. Red Devil dugout not happy. Oh, 2 from Oliver. Grounded foul. On deck is the shortstop Parker Martin. Alex Oliver looking for a massive strikeout here. Gillespie able to stay in front of that one. 1-2. 1-2. And swing and a miss. It's off the foot of Gillespie. And that will tie the game. Horsey reaches on a strikeout wild pitch. This game is tied at 8. So we are tied at 8. Go-ahead run moves to third base. And Oliver will go to work against the shortstop, Martin. Time is called. First pitch here to Martin. And a check over at first. First pitch, grounded, and knocked it down. They're going to try and get the out at first. As Allen takes the lead. The runner at first was indeed out. But it is now 9-8 Red Devils here in the 8th. Runner on second, 2 outs. The hitter is, as that one's grounded to short. Cruz will make the play and retire Kyle Cloweno. Allen County's got the lead. Bottom 8. Ravens down 9-8. Got to rally if they want to win the nightcap. George Andrews leads off the bottom of the 8th. Ravens now trailing 9-8. First time the Ravens have trailed since the 3rd inning. Coffeyville trying to avoid a doubleheader home sweep. Ball one outside to Andrews. Pitching remains the freshman Saul Bolivar. Bolivar came in and got back-to-back outs to end the 7th. And the Ravens had the bases loaded. Now 2-0 on Andrews. 2-0 pitch. Strike one. Here's the 2-1 to Andrews. Swing and a miss. So 2-2. Andrews has homered, doubled. And he lines that one down the left field line. Foul. Andrews another 2-2 count here. That one sent to right center field. It is falling. It is down. Base hit. Leadoff single for George Andrews, trying to get his team fired up. So Tate Moody coming in to pinch run for Andrews. Carson Miller, the hitter. Moody, the pinch runner. Ravens down a run, bottom 8, leadoff man on. Bolivar gets his sign, works from the stretch. Miller shows bunt, bunts it foul. Oh, 1 from Bolivar. That one fouled off. That was a bunt out of self-defense. You got to make contact with pitches like that, or else it hits your jaw. So here's the 0-2 to Miller. Moody, the runner at first. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Bolivar with a strikeout. One down here in the 8th. Brings up Jaden Hill. Hill's still looking for kind of a big moment here today. It feels like he's had a lot of at-bats where he's worked the count, but with a guy like Jaden Hill, you're kind of waiting for that big play to come, and maybe it comes here in the bottom of the 8th. Ball 1. Bolivar has gotten 3 outs since relieving the left-handed pitcher, Padron. And now he's behind 2-0 on the Raven right fielder. Leadoff single by George Andrews. He was pinch run for by Tate Moody. That one on the inside corner, strike 1. Two and 1 on Jaden Hill. Tying run at first. Hill hits it hard to center. Going back on it is Ayers. It's over his head. All the way to the wall. Big wave for Moody. Throw from the shortstop is late. We're tied. RBI double Jaden Hill. We're knotted at 9. So now the go-ahead run is at second. And here's Cy Collins. Harrison Smith has moved into the on-deck circle. First pitch swing, that got away. Hill's going to move up to third. Tie game at 9. Jaden Hill 90 feet away. Bottom of the 8th inning. Cy Collins trying to give the Ravens the lead. The pitch from Bolivar. Swing, line to left. It is down. Ravens have the lead. Hill scores. Collins is in with an RBI double. Back-to-back clutch doubles from Hill and Collins. Ravens back in front, 10-9. That'll bring up Harrison Smith. (10-9) Ravens here in the bottom of the 8th. Back-to-back doubles from Jaden Hill and Cy Collins. Another pinch runner. Collins coming out. And Harrison Smith, the hitter. First pitch to Smith. Outside corner, strike one from Bolivar. Oh and 1 to the Ravens. Left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. Awkward swing there from Smith, and he's behind 0-2. Smith out of Norman, Oklahoma. I'm sure grew up a big Sooners fan. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one lined over the head of the shortstop. Another run will score. Smith with an RBI knock, a 3-run 8th for the Ravens. That brings up Eric Bacon. (11-9) Ravens lead. Smith is the runner at first, Bacon the hitter, and he takes strike one. Bacon fly ball to left. Oh and 2 on Bacon. 11-9 Ravens. Inning started with a George Andrews base hit. He was pinch ran for. Jaden Hill had the RBI double. Bacon lines that to left. Eric Bacon's going to get one down and into the corner. Smith giving the wave. Bacon rounding second. He will be out trying to stretch it to a triple. But the Ravens get another run, and it's 12-9. So now here's Dominguez, runner on, or nobody on, 2 outs, and a 4-run 8th so far for Coffeyville. Bolivar's pitch to Dominguez. Outside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch to Adrian Dominguez. Strike on the outside corner. One and one on Dominguez. That one line to left, and it will be foul. 1-2. Dominguez back in the box with a 1-2 count. Bolivar gets his sign. Here's the kick. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball stays outside. 2-2. Full count here to Dominguez. And he missed. Ball four. Two outs, runner on first. Here's Nathan Cruz. First pitch from Bolivar. Outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. Count evens up 1-1. Cruz golfs it to left. That'll sit up, and the inning is over. But damage done. Ravens down a run in the eighth. Jaden Hill, Cy Collins, Eric Bacon all deliver big hits. Ravens up 12-9 as we go to the ninth. Nine. Alex Oliver back on the mound after a 4-run eighth. Trying to get the final 3 outs of this one. He'll get it started with catcher Tyler Martin. Oliver's first pitch. Ground ball. Schrack charges, plants the feet, fires, 1 out. Man, we've had some fun up here today. I'll just say that. Some fun has been had. First pitch, strike. This is the center fielder, Colton Ayers. Here comes the 0-1 from Oliver. Ground ball, Dominguez, playable, on to first, and the Ravens are an out away. So the last chance here for the Red Devils to extend the game is Cale Clark. First pitch, outside, ball 1. 2 quick outs for Alex Oliver. The sophomore trying to lock down what would be a great come-from-behind victory for the Ravens. Liner base hit for Clark, keeps the game alive. That'll bring up the man who's been in the middle of everything for Allen today, Logan Martin. That one hits him. Tying run coming to the plate. 2-out single, followed by a hit batter, and now it is the freshman, Anthony Talpa. Ravens are 1 out away from locking up a Game 2 win. Allen County trying to keep their chances of a doubleheader sweep alive. Talpa, first pitch. Grounded foul. Looks like a first pitch slider from Oliver. The 0-1 from Oliver. Grounded. Cruz to his right. On to second. Game over. Oliver hangs on. Ravens get a win. 12-9. They score 4 in the bottom of the 8th. And they split a doubleheader with the Red Devils of Allen County. That does it for us here this afternoon. I'm Shane Neal saying so long from Walter Johnson Park. Ravens get a win. 12-9 to end the afternoon. Red Raven softball will be back here on Saturday. Red Raven baseball will have their final home doubleheader a week from Saturday against Lebec County. Until then, so long. Enjoy the rest of your night. This has been Red Raven Baseball on the Red Raven Sports Network.